This series is tied. We are here at Wrigley Field. Dodgers won, Cubs won. Whoever wins this game takes the lead in the series, and we are in Chicago for the first game. Well, game 3 of the NLCS, but the first game in Chicago. As it's been a fun series, man. Game 1 we took pretty easily. I think we won that one 4-0. And then we lost game 2 in LA, which was kind of odd. Dustin May, well, he gave up 3 runs, but we gotta win tonight. This is a must-win game, I feel like. And with that being said, with us, so we won, the Cubs won 3-2 in game 2, and then we got game 3 here. And like I said, it's a must-win game, I feel like, for the Dodgers, especially here on the road. Justin Steele is the pitcher for the Chicago Cubs tonight. Walker Buehler is our starting pitcher. Buehler gets his second postseason game, second start in the postseason here tonight on the road, unlike the first one he had, which was at home in LA. We need him here to be lights out on the road. As here we go, man. Justin Steele. Let's take a look at his postseason numbers. He has 1 start. Has a 4.50 ERA, 6 innings pitched, 6 hits given up, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, and Mookie Betts will lead it off, hitting .373. These Cubs fans are cheering pretty loudly. Mookie Betts will step in. The first pitch from Justin Steele will be a strike, 0-1. Man, that pitch looked absolutely filthy. 0-1. 1-1. 1-1 to Mookie Betts. Cubs trying to take this game here tonight in Chicago and get ahead of the Dodgers in the series, as we're tied, like I said. The 1-2. 2-2, high heater. Still, man, he's working quick. I feel like these pitches are coming so fast from Justin Steele. The 2-2. Got him, 1 away here in the bottom of the first. And this Cubs crowd is loud. It's very loud here in Chicago. First time in the NLCS since, I think, 2017. Yeah, 2017 is the last time the Cubs were in this situation. 1-1 to the Rookie of the Year, James Outman, hitting .333 in this postseason. The 1-1 hit up the middle for a base hit. So a single here in the top half of the first with 1 away to bring up Freddie Freeman, hitting .250 and absolutely struggling. First pitch, ball 1. I don't want to say he's absolutely struggling. 1 home run in the postseason, 2 RBIs, but not a lot of hits so far for Freddie. The 1-0, 1-1, good pitch from Steele. The 1-1 from Justin Steele to Freddie Freeman. 1-2, good heater. The 1-2. Throw over, and Outman will get back safely. The 1-2 from Steele. Got him looking. What a pitch from Justin Steele. Second punch out, and now that will bring up Arenado hitting before. As that's a strike, 0-1. Before Max Muncy tonight. The 0-1. What a pitch from Steele to Freeman, as that's roped up in the middle for a base hit. Outman will try and go first to third, which he will be able to accomplish. And now that'll bring up Muncy with the runners at the corners for the Dodgers, hitting .313 in the postseason. And he come through. First pitch inside, ball 1. 2 punch outs for Steele here in the top of the first. The 1-0 to Muncy, 2-0. Austin Barnes in the lineup tonight, playing at second base for the first time in the postseason. Miguel Vargas still hurt, as that's fouled, 2-1. Had an off day yesterday, so I thought he'd be able to play in this game, but still hurt. And that is not a thing that's a bad thing, I feel like, for the Dodgers at the moment. 2-2. Got him. 3 strikeouts in that inning for Justin Steele. and the Dodgers don't score any runs. Alright, Walker Buehler, our starting pitcher. This is his second game. In his first outing, he went all 9 innings. Didn't give up any runs, 4 hits, 11 punch-outs for Walker Buehler, and he knows that this is a big game here in the NLCS because whoever wins takes the lead back, or takes the lead in the series, as Ian Happ will lead it off. The Dodgers did have the lead, but they lost in Game 2. First pitch hammered into left center, but Outman will get there, one away here in the bottom of the first. Ian Happ tried to start this game off with a bang, and that will bring up Seiya Suzuki, who was one of the biggest factors in Game 2 for the Cubs. Brought in a few runs, or brought in a run in that series. In that game. 1-1. Man, the nerves are here. I could feel the nerves, man. This Cubs team is here to win a World Series. They're here to try and get to the World Series. They beat the team in the wild card. Oh, they beat the Reds in the wild card. They beat the dominating Atlanta Braves in the NLDS, and they're here in the NLCS. And they already won a game against us in Game 2. Like, I was not expecting that, if I'm being honest. And I feel like it made me feel like I got to take this team a little bit more serious. Quickly 0-2 to Nico Horner. The 0-2 fastball from Buehler will be hitting to right. Betts will have an easy play, and a 1-2-3 inning from Walker Buehler on 6 pitches. We'll take it. Quick innings. Alright, Will Smith will lead off the top half of the second, hitting .368. First pitch, fouls it off, 0-1. Yeah, 1 pitch, 1-1. I know, 0-2, excuse me. The 0-2 from Steele, 1-2. 1-2. 2-2. Good take from Will. The pitch was way outside. I don't want to say good take from Will, but it was. 3-2 right there. I see T3's on deck. The 3-2 from Steele. It'll be a strikeout. 4th one of the game for Justin Steele. All the Cubs outs coming on a strikeout for Justin Steele tonight. First one to Taylor will be a strike. 0-1, man. Getting 222 in the postseason. 0-1. 0-2 quickly to CT. Man, Justin Steele tonight. I feel like his last outing wasn't good. So he's coming out here to make the Dodgers look bad and keep the Cubs in this series. And obviously they want to win it here. They want to win this game here tonight and build some momentum, as that's rifled into right field for a base hit. So Dodgers have 3 hits off of Steele and all singles, as that will bring up Willy Adames hitting .294. 30th pitch from Steele will be inside, ball 1. Can Willy Adames gap one and get something going for the boys in blue? The 1-0. Hit and fouled, 1-1. These fans, man, I swear they are so loud. Chris Taylor will get back safely in the first. The 1-1 from Steele to Willy Adames. Hammered, and that baby is gone. It's 2-0 thanks to Willy Adames. 4 strikeouts for Justin Steele. His defense has yet to get an out for him, and no one was catching that ball. That ball was just down the middle, a mistake pitch from Justin Steele, and Willy Adames did not miss that one. Makes it a 2-0 ball game. Now that'll bring up Austin Barnes. This is his second AB in the postseason, as he fouls off the first pitch he sees, 0-1. 1 pitch. 1-1. Tonight we could have had JD Martinez as a DH and Muncy at second, but I just feel like Austin Barnes should be playing in this ball game. The 1-2 from Steele, inside 2-2. 36 pitches for Justin Steele. The 2-2 to Barnes will be hit into center. Bellinger will catch it 2 away here in the top of the second for the Cubs. And that is officially the first out that the Cubs defenders has had to make tonight for Justin Steele. As it's quickly 0-1 to Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 9 in this series. Really struggling as that's hammered into left. That ball is gone. It's 3-0. Thanks to Willie Adames and Mookie Betts. Those fastballs from Justin Steele just have not been good enough to get these 2 batters out in this inning. And just really good hands from Mookie Betts and Willie Adames to catch up to the fastball. The 0-2. Fouls it off, and another mistake pitch, I feel like. The 0-2 got him to end the inning. But the Dodgers strike for 3 thanks to Willie Adames and Mookie Betts. Alright, Dansby Swanson will lead off the bottom of the second. I feel like that's a huge inning right there for the Dodgers in the top of the second. Silences the crowd. Up by 3 when you got the MVP and the Cy Young winner on the mound in Walker Buehler. The 0-2. Hit into right center field. That's a bullet. But got under it just a little bit. Betts 1 away here in the bottom of the second. No strikeouts for Walker Buehler. Just flyouts so far tonight. So I'll bring up Christopher Morale hitting .226. Strike 1. The 0-1 fastball. 0-2, good pitch from Walker Buehler. The 0-2 slider will strike him out. That's the first punch out of the night for Buehler. 2 away. And now that will bring up Patrick Wisdom hitting .217. First pitch heater, strike 1. The one thing I like about kind of knowing how to edit the videos, or like about PlayStation, where you get to, like, if I have to go use the restroom like I have to do now, it's so random. But I like share factor. It's so nice that you could just put the videos together. So I'm gonna go use the restroom, and you guys won't even know because the video will still be smooth. You'll obviously notice a cut though. Freddie Freeman will lead off the top of the third. Dodgers lead 3-0. 2 decent innings from Walker Buehler. Has yet to give up a hit or any runs, so he's looking good still. 3 runs given up in the top of the second. 2 off of a 2-run home run and 1 off of the solo shot from Mookie Betts. The 0-2 got Freddie Freeman on 3 pitches, and that's the 6th punch out for Justin Steele. And now that'll bring up Arenado. 1 for 1. Singled earlier. First pitch swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1. 1-1. So 1-1 from Steele. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Good sinker. The 2-2 got him. 7th punch out for Steele. This is unbelievable. I know he's giving up those 3 runs, but these punch outs are just absolutely crazy. I mean, I feel like we're having good swing time. Nolan's strikeout was a good swing time. As that's a hit for Max Muncy, another single for the Dodgers in this ball game. But I feel like this game's been kind of crazy with the punch outs for still 7 so far tonight, and he still got. I feel like he can still go at least 30 pitches if he gets out of this inning quickly. 0-1 to Will Smith after he fouls off that first pitch. The 0-1 pitch hammered. It's 5-0, and the Dodgers have a good lead for Walker Buehler to just feel more confident. Will Smith sees a fastball right down the middle from Steele and hammers it for a no-doubt shot. And Justin Steele, this is not the outing you want if you're Steele. You needed to have a clean outing here, or at least, don't give up five runs on 3 bombs. And unfortunately for Justin Steele, that's exactly what he's done. Let's go to the bottom half of the third here in Chicago. Alright, Cody Bellinger will lead it off hitting .241. First pitch from Buehler will be swung on and missed 0-1. Bellinger went 0 for 2 in his last ball game, had 1 RBI. 1-1. The 1-1 fastball. 1-2, good pitch. The 1-2 curve. Got him. 1 away here in the bottom of the third, second punch out. And now that'll bring up Trey Mancini, hitting .353. First pitch, fouls it off, 0-1. The 0-1 slider, hit into left. Taylor will get under this one. 2 away here in the bottom of the third. 8 up, 8 down for Walker Buehler. And now that'll bring up Yan Gomes, hitting .286. First pitch, fouls it off, 0-1. More punch outs for Steele tonight. So far, the Buehler's pitches have just been better and better located, so the team could record the outs for him. The 0-2 slider, got him. Third punch out. Cubs down, 9 up, 9 down through the first 3 innings. Alright, Willie Adames will lead off the top half of the fourth. 1 for 1. First pitch outside, ball 1. So 1 for 1, hit a 2-run blast in his last AB. The 1-0. 1-1. Still looking to have a good inning here. Had a really good first inning. And then the second and third were looked really rough for him as that's popped up into center. And Bellinger will get there 1 away. That ball hung in the air for a while. Yeah, they'll bring up Boston Barnes. 0 for 1. First pitch is a strike. The 1 to AB. 0-2, not a good swing from Austin Barnes. Quickly 0-2. The pitch from Steele, got him. 2 away here in the top of the fourth, and now that'll bring up Mookie Betts 1 for 2 with that home run in the second. First pitch, high ball 1. The 1-0 from Steele. As that's fouled, 1-1. Feel like Mookie just missed that. The 1-1 from Steele to Betts. 2-1. I think I mentioned it earlier, but I'm going to mention again. The Guardians and Angels, that series is tied 1-1. They'll play Game 3 as we play Game 4 tomorrow in Cleveland. 3-1. to Mookie Betts. Hit to third. Morale will end the top of the fourth. A 1-2-3 inning for Steele. Alright, Ian Happ will lead off the bottom of the fourth. 0 for 1, flied out to center. And his first at bat, taking the strike here, 0-1. 0-1 fastball from Buehler. 0-2. The 0-2 slider will be hit. Adames. One away here in the bottom of the fourth. I think the game plan is if we win this ball game, Bobby Miller will go tomorrow, and then Clayton Kershaw will try and if we're able to win this game and win tomorrow, Clayton Kershaw will try and close this series out. The 0-2 fastball to Suzuki fouls it off. If we lose a game here in Chicago, we go back home to Dodger Stadium. There will be a game 6 if we lose one here in Chicago. 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth punch out for Walker Buehler, and now they'll bring up Horner. He's 0 for 1. First pitch heater, ball 1. No 1-0. 2-0. 2-0 fastball, 2-1. 2-1 heater, fouls it off, 2-2. 2-2 knuckle curve, fouls it off. 2-2 fastball. Got him! 10-4. Good pitch right there from Walker Buehler. Kyle Hendricks will be the pitcher. He has 11 innings pitched so far in the postseason, and I know he started a game, as that's hitting the left, against the Braves, because I went and looked at kind of what the Cubs did against the Braves, and he started a game, and in this series, he's coming out of the bullpen for the Cubs, which is kind of odd. I mean, whatever works, right? But you don't want your veteran pitcher, your veteran starter, to be starting games against the Dodgers in these big games. I don't know. What an interesting call from David Ross. The 0-1. Quickly 0-2 to Freddie Freeman. Single from James Outman to lead this inning off. The 0-2. There goes Outman. The throw down from Gomes will not be on time. An easy stolen base. Dodgers up 5-0 here in the top of the fifth. The 1-2 to Freddie Freeman will be a strikeout. One away here in the top of the fifth. And now they'll bring up Arenado. He's 1 for 3. This is hammered into center. That ball is carrying. That ball will be caught. There goes Outman. He will tag to third. I thought that ball maybe had a chance to get in the basket. So I'll bring on Muncy 1 for 3. I mean, no, 1 for 2, excuse me. Trying to make himself 2 for 4. Or 2 for 3, excuse me, geezers. 1-0 to Max Muncy. The 1-0. 1-1. Good swing. But a better pitch. The 1-1. 1-2. Swung on and missed. The 1-2. Fouls it off. 1-2. Pitch from Hendricks. 2-2. Trying to keep the Dodgers within 5 runs. The 2-2 pitch hit into left. That ball will be caught to end the top of the 5th. Dansby Swanson will lead off the bottom of the 5th for the Cubs. Down by 5. First pitch, strike 1. The 0-1 slider. Only 39 pitches for Walker Buehler so far in this ball game. The 0-2 knuckle curve, fouls it off. The Cubs knew going into Game 3 they'd be facing the MVP plus Cy Young winner, as Barnes will throw him out. 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th. First play for Austin Barnes in this ball game. I'll bring up Christopher Morale. Just looks like they were not ready for Walker Buehler. Strike 1. Well, who can really be ready for Buehler at this point in October? Like, you're going into the game knowing that he won an MVP and a Cy Young. Like, that's absolutely crazy as he strikes out Morale here, 2 away. Here in the bottom of the 5th, 6 punch out for Walker Buehler. And now that will bring up Patrick Wisdom. And the Cubs in Game 2 scored all their runs against the Dodgers starter in Dustin May. 0-2. But Buehler is just a different breed, and he has showed it here in October. The next 0-2 fastball will be outside. 1-2. Circle change. Did he go? No. I was going to say, if he went there, that was just a bad call. 2-2 fastball. Fouls it off. 2-2. Knuckle curve. Got him. To end the 5th inning, a beautiful knuckle curve from Walker Buehler. Alright, Will Smith will lead off the top half of the 6th, 1 for 2. First pitch hits it into right field for a base knock. Well, they'll bring up Taylor, 1 for 2. Ball 1 from Hendricks. Cubs trying to hold the Dodgers to 5 runs, believing in that offense to come back. A very tough assignment with Buehler on the mound, who's been great through 5. Throw over, and Will get back there safely. The 2-0 from Hendricks to Taylor. 3-0. Willie Adames on deck. The 3-0 to CT3, the 17th pitch. Strike 1. 3-1. Pitch from Hendricks. Foul. That might drop. It will. And a misplay right there from Will Smith. And they're going to get him out at second. Just wasn't able to read that ball well. I didn't think that was going to drop in front of Suzuki. And it does. And he throws out Will Smith at second. So that kind of sucks, as Taylor will take second here. And that ball is going to be hitting to right. And Chris Taylor will get the third. Runners at the corners for Austin Barnes. 0 for 2. Good hit and run right there from Adames and Taylor. First pitch. The Barnes will be low, ball 1. Yan Gomes with a nice block. Cub fans getting kind of tired of these Cubs tonight booing. They want to win just as much as the Cubs do. The 1-0. 1-1, good circle change. Made Barnes look kind of silly on that one. The 1-1. 1-2. Only one away here in the top of the sixth. The 1-2. There goes Adames. The pitch low. And an easy stolen base for Willie Adames as that hits the dirt in front of Yan Gomes. 2 runners in scoring position. 24th pitch for Hendricks. Will strike out Barnes, 2 away. Now that'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 3. 2 for 11 in this series. Can he come through here? First pitch from Hendricks to Betts. Outside ball will get away. And a run will score to make it 6-0 Dodgers. And Kyle Hendricks with wild pitches in this series, in this game. And 2 of them, Yan Gomes made a nice block. This one just impossible to block it. 1-1 to Mookie Betts now as he fouls that one.
To Mom, when are you going to be off? Done.
I had to send my mom a text message right there. I asked her a question. 1-2. To Betts, 2-2. The 2-2 to Betts. Got him to end the top half of the sixth. Dodgers do put up another run though to make it 6-0. Bellinger will lead off the bottom of the sixth. Bellinger 0 for 1. He's been kind of quiet in this series, but has reigned superior for the Cubs in this postseason. 2017 Rookie of the Year when he was with the Dodgers. Won an MVP with the Dodgers, quickly 0-2. And won the 2020 World Series. The 0-2 heater fouled off. The 0-2 circle change. 1-2, great take from Bellinger. The 1-2 fastball fouls it off. If he gets a hold of that one, it might be gone. The 1-2 slider to Bellinger will be outside. 2-2. The heater got him, 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. 8th punch out. And now that'll bring up Trey Mancini 0 for 1. First pitch slider, strike 1. The 0-1 fastball. 0-2. I think this will be Buehler's last inning. I know he could go more. But if this series comes down to a game if this series comes down to a game where I need Walker Buehler, I don't want him to be too tired, as that will be a ball, 1-0. But if this game would make it to a game 7, Buehler would obviously be the pitcher. This is game 3, so I feel like I don't want to risk anything too crazy with Buehler at the moment. The 1-2 fastball will be hitting to left for a base hit. A single, and now that'll bring up Ian Happ. First pitch. I think that's the first hit of the night against Buehler. I'm not too sure. I think it is. 0-2. He's had a really good night, Walker Buehler has. The 0-2. Knuckle curve. Hit. Barnes will field it to end the sixth. Dodgers still lead 6-0. Yeah, that was the first hit the Cubs have gotten all year. I mean, all year. All game. Jesus. Alright, Hendricks will be out in the bullpen. I mean, will still be out on the mound. And We're gonna go with Reyes. Come out of the bullpen for the 7th. First pitch from Hendricks. Fouls it off. 0-1. 2 for 3 tonight for Outman. Dodgers with a lot of home runs in this game. 1 from Will, 1 from Betts, 1 from Adames. And the wild pitch run in the top half of the 6th. So that will be bounced to short. Swanson, 1 away here in the top of the 7th. We'll bring up Freeman. I feel like the one thing about this series so far is we've seen Kyle Hendricks quite a bit come out of that bullpen, as that will maybe be a hit for Freddie. Yeah, it will. An infield single for Freddie Freeman. We have seen Kyle Hendricks a lot in the series. I think we've seen him all 3 games. And I feel like he's done pretty well against the, oh my gosh, against this Dodgers lineup. Yo, 1. 1-1. One from Hendricks. 1-2. Good fastball. Good location from Hendricks right there. And that's another thing about Hendricks. His stuff isn't electric. He's just really good at placing it. As that will be hit up the middle. Freeman will stay at second. So another hit for Arenado in this game. And now that will bring up Muncy. 1 for 3. Hendricks with his 38th pitch of this outing. As that's fouled. If you're David Ross, I feel like you cannot go back to Hendricks tomorrow night. You gotta let him rest. No matter the score, you gotta let Kyle Hendricks take a breather in that bullpen. Because if not, that's troubling for the Cubs. Just terrible managing then from David Ross, the 1-1. Hit up the middle, that will bring in Freddie. Arenado on his way to third. The throw goes to third, and Arenado will be safe. An RBI single makes it 7-0. And now they're going to bring in Albert Alzolay. I don't know if I'm saying that right. He'll face Will Smith with 1 out. Runners at the corners. 2 for 3 tonight for Will. Ball 1. Third pitcher for the Cubs in Game 3. The 1-0. 1-1. Good. Circle change. The 1-1. Throw over. Muncy will get back safely. One from, what's his name? I want to say Alzolay or Azole or something like that. I'm not good at reading, obviously. Alright. Seiya Suzuki will lead off the bottom half of the 7th, and Alex Reyes will make his postseason appearance up by 7. He could go 2 innings. He could go all 3. That's the beauty about Alex Reyes, and glad to have him on the postseason roster. First pitch, strike 1. 0-1. 0-1 slider. Hit. Reyes will field it. 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Alright, that'll bring up Horner. 0 for 2. First pitch, swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1, 0-2. 0-2 fastball, fouls it off. 0-2 the slider, 1-2. 1-2 fastball, got him. Looking great pitch from Alex Reyes. 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. The Cubs offense tonight was just struggling against these Dodgers pitchers. I mean, Reyes has only faced 2 batters and has looked really good, but Walker Buehler pitched amazing tonight here in Game 3. The 0-1 curve. Quickly 0-2. The 0-2 fastball got him to end the 7th inning. A 1-2-3 inning for Alex Reyes. And he knows he'll be probably back out there for Dave Roberts. Chris Taylor will lead off. The top of the 8th. The 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1. 1-2. Dodgers with the comfortable lead. The way Justin Steele started this game, though, for the Cubs, I thought it was going to be one of those games where we might get torched. Unfortunately for the Cubs, that lights outing start did not continue for Justin Steele. Base hit for Taylor. And now they'll bring up Adames. He's 2 for 3. Willie started the scoring with a fastball that was just over the plate. So that's popped up in the right center. Bellinger and Suzuki will come together. One away. I'll bring up Barnes, 0 for 3. Really missing Miguel Vargas, as that's fouled 0-1. I mean, having Barnes in the lineup is not a bad idea. I mean, it truly ain't. I feel like everything has gone okay with him in the lineup. I know he's 0 for 3, but I would. Oh, he got a base hit here. He said, "Hold up, I could hit. Don't worry." But just not having our starting second baseman, it's kind of just disappointing. You know, he deserves to be in these games, and you know, unfortunately got hurt in game 1. So it just sucks, because I know he's in the dugout watching, and he'd love to be on the field with his team, fighting to make their way to the World Series. The 0-1 is hammered. That ball is going to be caught. Both runners almost started tagging a little early. Thankfully, they stopped. Mookie 1 for 5 tonight. But it's hit that home run, and now they'll bring up Outman. 2 for 4. 2 singles for Outman. First pitch, low, ball 1. 1-0 to the Dodgers center fielder. The 1-0. 1-1. The 1-1 from Anzalone. I know I'm saying that wrong. I'm so sorry. 2-1. Three and 1. Freddie Freeman on deck. Hit up the middle, and that will drop. It's 8-1. As Taylor will come in to score. I mean 8-0 as Taylor will come in to score. 8-1 Geezers. I'll bring up Freddie 1 for 4. So a 3 for 4 night for James Outman. Ball 1. The 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0 to Freeman. Arenado's on deck. He's trying to get out of this inning. Are the Cubs. The 3-0. Hit. There they go. Swanson to second to end the top of the 8th, but the Dodgers add to their lead. Alright, Christopher Morale will lead off the bottom of the 8th. First pitch slider, fouls it off, 0-1. The 0-1 fastball, 0-2. Bobby Miller will be taking the mound for Game 4. I just feel like it's time for Miller to get his postseason action. He hasn't pitched in a while, so it'd be nice to get him on the mound, get him throwing, and hopefully we could take Game 4 tomorrow, because obviously at this point Game 3 is ours, up by 8 runs. The offense tonight did absolutely amazing. Didn't look like it was going to be a good night. Struck out Mookie. Justin Steele struck out Mookie, Outman, and Freeman in the first inning. And then in that second, the Dodgers kind of turned it around and made Justin Steele think about facing the Dodgers. Ball 1 to Cody Bellinger. The 1-0 fastball. 2-0. 2-0. The 2-seamer. 2-1. 2-1 again. 3-1. Darn it. 3-1. 3-2. 3-2. The knuckle curve, not the knuckle curve, the 12-6 will hit Bellinger, and now that'll bring up Mancini. 0-2. Runner at first. That's hitting to left. Taylor will get under this one to end the bottom of the 8th. Alright, Arenado will lead off the top of the 9th. 2-for-4. That's hit. Up the middle for a base hit. First pitch, strike 1. Oh, and 2. The 0-2 to Muncy. He's 2-for-4. Got him on 3 pitches. That slider was filthy. I'll bring up Will, 2-for-4 as well. Ball 1. One to Will Smith. Arenado at first. Hit, double play ball. Mancini to Swanson to Mancini to end the top of the 9th. The Dodgers are down. Well, the Cubs are down to their final 3 outs. Dodgers need 3 more to take Game 3 here in Chicago. 17 hits. 8 runs from this Dodgers offense tonight. 1 hit for the Cubs. That belongs to Yan Gomes at the dish. The 0-1 slider. Hit. 1 away here in the bottom of the 9th. 1 away, and now that will bring up Ian Happ. 0-for-3. Hitting to left. Taylor will get there 2 away. 2 away, and now that will bring up Seiya Suzuki. 0-for-3. Cubs down to their final out in Game 3. Strike 1. Fans, all the fans who were here during the start of the game are still here for the end. Wrigley still packed, even though they're down 8-0. The 0-2 from Reyes will end this ball game With a swing and a miss, Dodgers take game 3. Buehler lights out, Alex Reyes lights out, and this Dodgers offense turned up here in Chicago. They kind of slumped in game 2. They didn't have a very good game 2. It looked not good. But in game 3, 17 hits, 18 runs. Walker Buehler has a lights out performance with 9 punch outs. He had 11 punch outs in his last game against the Rockies. And gets 9 in 6 innings here in Chicago. Bobby Miller will be on the mound for game 4, where the Dodgers look to take a 3-1 series lead. If we win that game, game 5, it will be Clayton Kershaw trying to close this series out here in Chicago. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.